mm, che significa to exercise power wisely in the, according to Stoicism and the Stoic notion of virtue. And if we start from the notions of apatheia and ataraxia, we have some hints in the direction that to be virtuous means to be able to exercise power in our inner dimension. It means to be virtuous, it means to be able to contain passions, impulses, and instincts, and to exercise sovereign power. Virtue is the sovereign power, the ability to let the deeper passion, not to annihilate the bottom, the passions that come from the bottom of the soul, but to let them work in a productive direction, to the purpose deliberated from the higher ranks, higher levels of the soul. And this is already power. This is what
the virtuous power is like acting always sagely, but the Stoics recognize that there is no one in the history that has been always sage, always virtuous, and there is no one that can control anytime, always the passions. The same passion, some they call it pre-emotions, something like the thunder that make us to spring to move us. It's something uncontrollable, but we must exercise our rationality to think that that's something natural. That's the death, the unhealth, the all the not conventional, only conventional values, and the values that these values, like the death, like the poverty, there are assets, or no, not assets, but things that are natural, that are they cannot be erased. So we always are working in trying to erase those passions, trying to calm down, to get in the apatheia, to get the ataraxia. So if we always do that, always think, oh, that's something indifferent, doesn't matter so much. So we must, as Paul Bain say, we must not only remember always, but acting like they are indifferent.
what happened is I'm satisfied with this, with your answer. What I precisely meant is that politician who acts according to or are trying to follow up the immediate mood of the mass, the passions, who speaks to the stomach, as we say, to the stomach of the people. It's no politician, it's no wise man, wise politician at all, because he doesn't take reference to the highest level, to the what in the Stoics call the hegemonikon. It's not a chance. So the populism, insofar populism refers or speaks to the passion, to or feeds the violence that is always present and tenacious in our soul. It's no politics at all. It's something different.
I think that the Stoics recognize this, that there is a problem, a huge problem in these days, is that education is not the same for for everyone, and there is a lack of moral education in the societies. This lacking of moral education is that lead us to the society in general, and especially in the politics, that they are educated that the progress, the material goods, the will power, the honor, those are the most important values in life. So we don't get anymore that one humanistic or really humanistic education and we cannot find it anymore especially in Mexico, some underdeveloped countries. There is no humanities, there is no take the notions of the ancient ones, or even the notion of the Christianity of that says the power, the political power, the economical power are not important. The real important thing is, I don't know, to be a good person, to be a saint, to be something. But there is in that, there is no more this education, and if there is that education, we don't always take it seriously. It's just a schools, they are teaching us something that it has no value anymore for us, I think.
I just feel like there is often a narrative when countries go to war against each other. Like leaders try to communicate a narrative that somehow has these stoic values implicit in their reason to go to war. So what do you think about that? That like you often go to war for different reasons than the ones you want to communicate. And so how can you decipher like one from the other? How can you like judge when the reason is correct or when it's incorrect?
Narratives like one, for example, I don't know, if always a nationalist is a narrative, but this narrative implies always that we are first. My nation is first than the other one, and also implies that then the honor of my country is first. And if the honor of my country, and the honor is a concept very, very wide. The honor, like for example, if someone, the other president of the neighbor said, you are just poor people, or you are not better than us, or you are, I don't know, anything. So the honor of my country, my whole country is damaged. And then very often, this tainted honor, this insult is taken to make a political advantage for the leaders. Look that other president, that other person that insulted us, so I will have this insult to move the masses and say, support me, and I will lead you to destroy the other nation. So it's this narrative that we are different than the others, we are better than the others. It's a political tool to the demagogia, to some persons to get the power. But I don't get exactly what you said about the narratives. I think the question is going.
What I meant was that the narratives often hide the true motivation to go into war, and you create this narrative where I see that at least, where you often try to justify why are you going to war based on some, like that you take the high horse and this is a necessary conflict to take because these other, like this other country is like
Yeah.
savage and can do it, whatever,
Yes, yes.
you don't know.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
So it's
Yeah.
hard to,
They take advantage of precisely the passions. The passions are, that arise from the sentiments. The passions is a bad sentiment. For example, there is a correct fear and an incorrect fear. Correct fear, like the Stoics said, is just you must have fear if